Hello and welcome back to whatever this series is that I am doing here in the Activated Woman Collective. I just got off the call with one of my divine clients. We actually just wrapped our container together that is current, as she will likely continue in the Muse Mastermind in January, take December off. And Grace is meowing into the hi Grace. And we were just having some really beautiful conversations. And I wanted to come in here and talk about how femininity really is the game changer within your romantic relationships, but also within your life and how that works. So a lot of people, there's a lot of different ideologies around what feminine energy means. And one of the biggest things that I want to press when it comes to feminine energy is the energy of receiving. Right? So the masculine energy is the energy of penetration, and the feminine energy is the energy of receiving. We can see this in the physical act of sex when it comes between a man and a woman, right? There's penetration and entering, receiving, lean back, receiving. And I've noticed that most women, specifically the high-powered, high-performing, bad bitch, CEO, executive types that I do work with, they're very penetrative women. They're very used to carrying the entire business or relationship or client affairs on their own shoulders. They're used to moving towards a goal. They're very goal-oriented women. And that's why they struggle so deeply to drop into a receptive place when it comes to romantic relationship. And this is where things might start to go wrong in relationship, when you hold the space of the masculine. When you are trying to control everything, make all the plans, do all the things. This is where we can sort of put the men into a more feminine space of receiving, and the polarity gets all thrown off. And you'll see one of two things happen. One, the man will not like it. He will not like the way it feels. He will take it for granted, take advantage of it, and leave to go find someone else who he can move towards, because men love a hunt, men love chase, right? Or he will begin to drop into his feminine energy and enjoy it and use you up for all that you're worth until you kind of have to become his mother. Both energies are not sexy for women. We do not like this, and the polarity gets thrown off. We don't even feel as turned on by our partners anymore. We feel like we're pulling them and dragging them. And so one of the things that I see a lot is when we're moving towards them and we're being penetrative and we're making all the plans, it's kind of like we're wrapping a rope around their hands and just sort of dragging them along with us. And if it's easy, they're going to follow along with you, but that doesn't mean that they value it. So what does make you very valuable in life and in relationship is being able to tap into your femininity. It is being able to tap into your feminine energy and receive like the goddess that you are. And receiving in life, receiving when you walk down the street, receiving in, relationship, in the restaurant that you're at having dinner, in the way that you're in your receptivity and your magnetism, and you're just enjoying and taking everything in, and you're not pushing or trying or like forcing anything to happen. You're just leaned back, allowing. You have your boundaries, you have your standards, you have what you're available for. You know yourself well enough to where you are safe to lean back and receive. I think that's a really important piece of this too, is knowing yourself well enough to be able to lean back and not wonder, like, am I unsafe right now? Am I in danger right now? And do I need to be anything other than just be, anything other than who I am in these moments, right? So your feminine energy can also look this way in your business life. It can look this way in your career-oriented life. You can speak to people in this way as well, and it pushes them into this place where, like the quote that I remember a friend of mine said this to me years ago. She said, I don't know what it is about you, but you're just so easy to want to provide for. You're so easy to love. You're so easy to want to like do things for because of just how you're being. And that really stuck with me, because that is the truest definition of what it means to be in my feminine energy. It's easy to provide for me in my feminine energy and not feel like I'm taking from you either. Like, it is truly a gift to give to the feminine, and what they receive from that is beautiful. And I hear that a lot too, is like, I don't feel like I'm giving enough if he's giving too much. I need to do something too. I need to hold something too. But what needs to be understood is that your femininity in its fullness is enough. Your femininity in its fullness is a gift, is you giving something. It is warmth, it is magnetic, it is inviting, it is loving. The center of everything being love, the amount of love that you emit into a space, the amount of beauty you emit into a space is you giving in return. And the best part about it is that you're giving from a place of being, not from a place of trying or doing. So I want you to take that with you. Your feminine energy can literally be the thing that changes everything for you in love, in relationship, in success, in life, for the women who want to create more out of their lives like women. Like women. And I really emphasize that because it's a beautiful experience when you get to meet yourself here on this level. So again, the Muse Mastermind is coming up in January. I would absolutely love, love, love to have you if it is calling towards you. 4 months long of creating and magnetizing your deepest feminine energy to create the type of love and relationship and pleasure that you desire in this life. There's going to be nothing like it. So if you're interested, go ahead and click the link. I'll put it in the comments below. Book your call with me and snag your spot. Spots are limited. I'll see you soon, loves.